What's up? This is Mr. Evilcheese, and this is my first attempt at a Walking Dead TV show review, so that might be a little awkward, I don't know, but here it goes. This is a review of Season 4, Episode 6, which is called Live Bait, and holy shit, the governor's back! And all that was good in him was killed off last season when he lost his daughter, he lost his town, killed all of his soldiers. So he's going to be back for vengeance against Rick and his prison group. People are going to die. He's going to attack the prison, torture Rick and Michonne, death to everyone else. Well, that didn't really quite play out that way. But, you know, once again, the show is diverted from the source material. And I'm not really complaining about that because I really like the changes because I don't know what's going to happen. And really, I just don't want to see the exact same story again. So I like the changes that they're making. And with that said, I really like this different path for the governor, but don't get me wrong, I was all pumped up for a full-on evil governor to truly cause some mayhem and screw up Rick's day, because he's such an evil character, such a memorable character from the comic book that I kind of wanted him to be an evil, memorable character from the show. But still, taking this route with the governor, it's kind of really got me interested. I really like this episode, and I don't know, I just want to see how this plays out. The governor may be coming back from being evil douchebag. And speaking of how I really like this episode, if you just go by the first 6 episodes of all the other seasons, I think this season is the best. Like, in my opinion, it's the best so far. The writing, the visuals, the walkers, I think everything is better this time around. They're correcting a lot of like character problems that they had with the last few seasons, and I don't feel like the characters are making really hard to believe stupid decisions like they would sometimes do in the previous seasons. And I still love the other seasons, but every once in a while I was just like, why? What the hell is wrong with you? I was like having all kinds of moments like that on the show. It's like, ugh. But this season is making up for a lot of that, in my opinion. And this episode shows more than any of the other episodes this season. It shows more of the theme of can we come back that keeps being mentioned in the interviews by the cast and everything. And the one person who really doesn't seem like they could ever come back or be redeemed is the governor. But this episode just kind of makes it seem like, you know, maybe, just maybe it's possible. I don't know. But about that though, I was thinking over a little bit today, and I do find it a little hard to believe that he could come back, because Michonne killing the governor's like zombie daughter did make him snap, but he was doing messed up stuff before that. He killed that military group before that. He had the aquariums full of heads before that. So those things weren't just sudden bursts of anger that he couldn't control. He thought that stuff out. So to say when he snapped and turned evil after Penny was put down, I don't think that's quite accurate. Maybe the governor really did snap like before all this, and that's what you're supposed to assume, like when Penny first turned. I mean, that's more believable, especially since he like filled that notebook up with a bunch of lines like over and over and over again after he wrote that Penny turned. But I don't know, I guess you could say that he's just now realizing all the terrible things he did even before like Michonne and Andrea showed up. So I don't know, I got the opinion that they're trying to say that Penny getting killed was what made him turn evil, because he was definitely evil before that. So at the beginning of this episode, Martinez and Schumpert, and I never know that guy's name, I had to look it up, it's just a weird name, Schumpert. But anyway, they ditch the governor, and then they show the governor like sometime later, looks like months, and I thought it was kind of funny what Chris Hardwick said on The Talking Dead, because the governor does look like Kurt Russell, Snake Plissken from Escape from New York. I was thinking that the whole time until he shaved, cut his hair and everything. Maybe you need to throw in Kurt Russell's beard from the movie The Thing, mix that with Kurt Russell's Snake Plissken, and then you got the governor. But I don't know, I just thought that was funny that he said that, because I was thinking that too. My wife said she was thinking that too. Probably anyone else who's seen the Escape from New York was thinking that. But after he meets up with Lily, Tara, Megan, and the sick dad, I don't remember what his name is, I like how he actually found some people that haven't really been too exposed to the outside zombie world, and they don't really even know how to finish off a walker. I still think it's kind of weird that they've been up in that apartment that long, and like for a couple years, and haven't dealt with walkers enough to know how to kill them. Like, it just seems a little hard to believe, but I mean, I guess if they have that many supplies, like if they have enough food, water, and everything else they need, then I guess they could just stay stuck in there and not have to deal with zombies. But whatever. And oh, and I love the bathtub zombie. He was disgustingly awesome, and it kind of looks like he must have been sitting up in there so long, trying to escape the bathtub, banging his face on the sides until his face was kind of just smashed off completely. And that sucked. I thought that was really gruesome and awesome. And about one thing about Megan, like obviously the governor is reminded of Penny because of Megan, but if Megan wasn't there, would he like even have stayed and helped? And I guess he wouldn't even went into the apartment building in the first place, because I think he's like seen her in the window. I wasn't sure if he's seen Megan or if he's seen a hallucination of Penny. But I think it was Megan, because I think they say something about her looking out the window and seeing the governor. I don't know. But I like how he keeps showing that he doesn't want anything to do with being the governor anymore. Like he burned his whole town down. And I really like that song they were playing during that whole time. And he's like wandering around trying to be Snake Plissken and burn the town down. I don't know. It was just a cool song to go with all that. But yeah, like he's doing other things to try to get rid of his past and forget it. Like he gives him a different name, and he like folds a picture of him and his wife and kid, folds a picture over his own face. Then he won't take his own gun back. He wants a new gun just because that was the governor's gun. I mean, that was just kind of cool how they were showing that he didn't want to be himself anymore, making it maybe a little more believable that he could be a good person somehow. So I like how when he goes to the old folks home, he doesn't kill any of the walkers that he doesn't need to. Like he just kind of casually walks around some of them, maybe pushes her hands out of the way, then he just traps that one in a room. So that's kind of funny. He just like kind of doesn't get excited at all, just kind of goes in there and slowly gets away from them until that big herd of them start attacking. But yeah, that also reminds me of in the beginning of the episode when he just kind of sidesteps out of the way of that one walker. And the walker just kind of stumbles and falls off the sidewalk on his face. That was kind of funny. And the governor finally confirms what everybody already knows, why he really has an eye patch. And he admits it's because he's a freaking pirate. Everybody knew he's a pirate. You have an eye patch, you're a pirate. There's the only reason you have an eye patch. And it really did seem like making that joke is what started to really make him care again. And David Morrissey kind of confirmed that on Talking Dead. He was saying that that's when he thinks that the governor was starting to care again, was when she actually made him laugh. Megan made him laugh from... Actually, I guess the governor made himself laugh. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know. I also liked when he told Megan the truth about what happened to his eye. I mean, he doesn't go into all the details of the dark side of how all that went down, but still, he didn't lie to her. So that was kind of cool. And once again, with how, like, the people don't know how this zombie world works. Like, when they tell the governor that the dad has died, but he's been laying there dead for some time now. He, like they don't know that he's going to turn. And I was half expecting, like, the dad would wake up and then they say, oh, he's not dead, because, they didn't know about them coming back as zombies, so they think he's just waking back up. But he immediately wakes up and grabs the one girl, so that didn't really happen that way. But it was really cool seeing the governor smash his head in with the oxygen tank. That's pretty awesome. And the love scene in the truck was kind of weird, because it's like there's two other people in there. Like, it just seemed kind of far-fetched. I mean, they're all squished together. How would they not hear them or feel them? I don't know. I mean, even if they could be quiet enough that they wouldn't wake them up, why would they want to right there? Like, they're going to screw right there with those people? Like the little girl and the sister or whatever she is? Kinky freaks. But when they fall into the pit similar to the one that the governor used to use, which makes sense because it looks like Martinez made this hole. But there were some really awesome zombie kills in there. Like, he rips that one walker's throat out like he's Patrick Swayze from Roadhouse. Then he punches that other one's face in. And then he uses a bone to pry off the whole top of the now throatless zombie's head. And it was very gory and very awesome. I don't know, that's one thing, just awesome. Every season of The Walking Dead has awesome zombies, awesome gore. Like, I just never imagined, like, that they would have this in a TV show. Like, I thought, they would have that in movies, but they'd keep that gory stuff off the TV show. So, I don't know. All 4 seasons have been, like, I don't know, they've been, like, perfect with their zombies. But then we see Martinez peeking over with his gun, and I don't know what's going to happen there. I mean, obviously, like, they're going to be back together in some way, but like, is the governor gonna have to follow their orders now, or I just wonder how that's gonna be. And well, Martinez and whoever he's with, I don't know. I didn't notice if Shumpert was still there or not. I don't think they showed him. But if he is, are they all gonna treat Lily, Tara, and Megan okay? Like, let's wonder how that's gonna go. So now, what they showed in this episode, it does actually seem like maybe it could be possible that they're heading towards like the governor actually trying to make up with the prison group and become allies. Seems like that would be impossible, but like even if he showed up with the women and you know, tried to say like, hey, here's these women that need help, it seems like the prison group would think that it was all a trick. And also the governor killed Merle, who's Daryl's brother. He killed Michonne's friend Andrea and tried to kill Michonne, and he had Glenn tortured and kind of sexually and mentally assaulted Maggie. So they also know that he killed all of his own soldiers. It's just like, how is he gonna be like, I'm okay now? Like, even if them girls are like, he helped us. Like, I just don't see it. But still, with this episode, they made it seem like maybe, just maybe, it's actually possible that Rick could somehow let the governor in there. I don't know. But if they do let the governor in there, Rick better sure as hell jump in his little car and go out looking for Carol, because she only killed 2 people and actually had a maybe okay reason for doing it. A debatable reason. But governor killed a shitload of people, and he just did it because he was being a dick. So, I don't know. It doesn't seem too fair for Carol if they let the governor in. But I don't know. Kind of rambled and talked fast. This was difficult. Never really did a review like this before. So, I don't know. Tell me what you think about the show, and if this review was okay, because I don't know. Yeah. This is Mr. Evilcheese. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.
Oh, damn it. Check out one of these other videos here by clicking on the picture, or subscribing.